Welcome back. We have Adult Ninja Night ahead of us. Our age group is 13 plus. We got Coach Bobby, we got Coach Logan, we got Coach Max, we got Coach Danny, and all of these teen and adult competitors ready to take on our course. Coming up is a course demo explained by Max, demoed by Coach Logan.
Hopefully you guys specifically go fast. We've got a couple obstacles that we're going to have kind of a level 1, level 2, so you guys can feel out your comfort level, okay? So make sure you're paying attention to the description of what each of those entail, because some of them might slightly fundamentally change the obstacle, okay? Perfect. First obstacle, starting platform, light blue where Coach Logan is standing, ending platform, dark blue, feet only on, silver, black, silver. Let's see it. Perfect.
So obstacle 1 is the pipe, feet only on the silver, black, and silver. Obstacle 2 is the Bosu balls. Some of them are inverted, so they will rock back and forth. You cannot have your feet on the gray at all. Starting block is the blue, where Coach Logan is standing. Dismount is the dark blue, over here.
Good. Not good. My question, Gage. Any platform is the far dark blue. Coach Logan. Your next starting platform is this light blue. This is where we have our first deviation. Level 1. Hands only on the PVC.
Hands only on the PVC for obstacle 3. Dismount on the dark blue.
Level 2 is going over to the dark blue bar, and we'll be linking into the next obstacle.
Now this obstacle,
The bar is your touch point to complete obstacle
no,
3.
sorry about that, folks. There's no dismount on the dark blue. Hands only on the PVC is linked to the dark blue, which is the touch point.
Level 1.
You must use the
On
blue
this
pad
second dark blue pad.
to link to the ring,
Second
to link to the ring,
pad, our Warrior Factory pad.
to link
Level
to
2.
this 2x4
We'll get to in a
pipe,
moment. Coach Logan.
2x4 piece of wood, balance beam, dismount on the dark blue.
Level 2. We're gonna go to the dark blue. Hands only. Check.
Quick clarification, if you are in level 1, this ring up here is in play.
You are not dismounting. You are continuing the linked obstacle. Ring is in play. Your touch point to finish. Obstacle 4 is the first cliff. Your touch point to finish the cliff obstacle is the last cliff. The big link. Hands only on the blue. That's obstacle 6. Will be the cargo mat. Hands and feet are both fine. Dismount on this far dark blue. Any questions? Wait, next. Where do you go after that? So it's not both. Next, I missed that. You go from that clip, here. Coach Logan, let's see it.
Coach Logan, hands only. Up to the cliffs. Nice job, Coach Logan. I would not have been able to demonstrate that myself. I would have looked foolish.
Level 1. You do not have to worry about the cliffs. Once you dismount, you are going straight to the cargo net. Same dismount, starting platform. Yeah, sorry. So, ending platform of the beam, starting platform of the cargo net, and on that dark blue. I apologize for the confusion. Your next starting platform for everybody. Oh, good question. Sorry about that. For those of you doing the cliffs, obviously don't keep. We're going to defer to Danny about incidental on this.
Like if you did it and you don't
So this is okay. This is not. Okay? Now, if you're not comfortable with flips, you can do this. Okay? Make that decision on your own. If you get here and I decide that you should be challenging yourself, I might make you do laps for it. Okay? So I will not make the decision for you as a counter spotter. I will not make the decision for you. Yes. Of course. The point is, I want you to be able to challenge yourself. That means by not using your feet, do so. If you're tired by now,
Quick shout out to Coach Logan, demoing all night. Nice job, bud. Appreciate you.
if Braden touches the truss at all, he's out.
Facts. If Braden touches the red truss at all, he's out. You've heard it here first, folks.
All right, the next obstacle for everyone after you finish the cargo net starts on the dark blue where Coach Logan is.
So the next obstacle starts on the dark blue where Coach Logan is. You use the red ring, you use the blue trapeze bars to go up, hands only on the dog rope, dismount on the far light blue.
Bar are obstacle 7. Rope swing is obstacle 8. This one on the far light blue. You giving them the dark blue as well or not? No, it's down on the dark blue. Run. Dismount. Let out. Any questions?
Coach Logan will now demo.
If you're tired, if you want to continue, of course, as before, feel free to use your feet on the rope. But I don't think it's going to help you.
And he sticks the landing, and he's through.
Move this way.
Moving on to obstacle 9.
Starts on the dark blue cube that Coach Logan is standing on.
Alright guys, so question. Top squad, everybody that can answer. If I come from here, just now go like this. Okay? No. Not okay. Why not? Why are you answering? You've been here all day. You know the answer.
That was my answer.
I wasn't paying attention to the other two. I was doing mom things.
Yes, Sarah.
Because you have now engaged the part of the obstacle that's not in place. Yes. You have to start on the platform in order for this obstacle to be unlocked. Right? I know it sounds dumb. Course today, but this is what I call an unforced error. You cannot control it in the moment. It is this just like that. You're out right there. Because you have not started on the platform yet. That's the question. Ramming into it is a little bit different. This is a variable here because we want you guys to be aware of it. Okay? Because in some competitions, it might be there. If it's an athletic move, that might be up to the competitor, right? We're not doing athletic moves today, but the point is if you're making an athletic move from here to connect the obstacle, then that is on you as a competitor. The reason I said that is we're not doing it now, so you still have to be aware of the variable. As soon as you're touching here before standing there, you've disqualified yourself for the rest of the course. Okay?
Hands only on the black ring.
Hands only on the black ring, hands only on the white rope, hands only on the dark ring.
Feet only on the padded
Feet are allowed
surfaces
on the
truss
padded surfaces and the gray wall.
This gray wall is also okay if you happen to need it. Any questions? Let's see it.
I'm in crazy.
Yes. Any questions? Yes, feet are okay on the padded surfaces of the truss and the gray wall. Your last obstacle, starting platform.
Last obstacle, starting platform, is the parkour block. Hands only on the short ropes.
Your dismount is the light blue panel
Dismount
mat.
is the light blue panel mat where Coach Max is currently standing. It should be noted that it is not very sturdy, so it may slide. If you fall backwards, you're out. And it's as simple as that.
Because you have now completed that obstacle. Buzzer's right here. Any questions before
Buzzer
Coach Logan
is right there. Let's see it, Coach Logan.
Let's see it, Coach Logan.
This pad wall was careful. I don't know what he did.
All right, any questions?
All right, folks. Competition is coming up. I'm going to see Coach Logan attempt to link it.
Took a whole extra like 4 seconds.
Yeah, Logan, did you see how much faster that was? Audience, did you see how much faster that was?
You should time it. Honestly, you should really time it. See how much more time you take taking it back. Because you're monkeying it, yes. In that slight second, you're pulling back.
I actually have an answer. I was counting. Your first round took 12 seconds. That one took 7.
I can monkey faster. All right, send it then.
Do it.
Watch, get ball. Get ball.
Danny is psychic. He can see the future. It's okay. Coach Logan's exhausted.
Pad burns.
It happens.
Oh my god,
All right. We are drawing cards for order.
You should start with ace of
What?
spades.
I like Bobby.
Ace to king and then king to
I was like, oh, so normal? Okay, cool.
wants to go.
I know. Mark's already down his place.
You should call a random.
3 hearts. So what are we doing, Bobby?
Let's go.
Are we going reverse order? We'll find out.
I volunteer as tricky.
5 of hearts. 5 of hearts. Okay. Anybody have 5 of hearts? 6 of hearts. There we go.
Sarah.
9 of hearts.
Kira,
Jack of hearts. King of hearts.
That's me. That's me.
Woo! Ace of spades.
Dang it, bro. Why do you do reverse order on the black ones?
Because I don't do that. You're lucky I didn't start with spades. 6 of spades.
No, I'm not. You are running dead last.
Good. Now you can
7 of
compensate.
spades. 10 of spades.
Dream. That was a joke.
King of spades.
Who's the king?
All right, that was the drawing for the run order, folks. Now, coming up tonight, we might have a little bit of co-commentary with Coach Bobby. We'll see.
Wait, where are we going?
Everybody be Jake. It's going to be conditioning with Coach Luke.
And lay.
And
I had to look again myself.
Look, tap it out. Whenever you're done with your plan, talk over with Coach Luke for conditioning. Your goal is to be tired. So when you run this course, like you're doing right now, we'll take you through it. Okay?
Ready, Mark? Any questions?
Go, Mark.
Up first is Mark. Mark is a fantastic ninja. He's been doing this for a while. He's quickly through the pipe. He's quickly through the Bosus. He's moving on to the PVC. Mark is choosing the level 2 option. He's got a dismount on this 2x4. And he snags it. He's up to the ring. Now he's got to get the touch point of the cliff. And he secures it. He's up. All right, moving through. He's got to get to that tiny little cliffhanger. Oh, just barely misses it. He's moving up to the Ascending Trapeze. He's got to move over to the dog rope, hands only, unless he's tired. He can make that call. And he's through. Moving on to the rope. He's got to use it to swing across to the black ring. And he snags the ring, and he's through. Moving on to the last obstacle. Hands only on the short rope. 25 seconds left on the clock. And he just barely touches. That's okay, going out on the last obstacle. Nothing to scoff at. Hits the buzzer and clears, kind of, the course. 9 obstacles down. Nice job, Mark. Taking a little bit of a breather. Over here we see Ninja Stacy rocking the rings, getting some light conditioning in. All right, coming up, we've got the faceplant ninja, the belly flop ninja, Jacob.
What's the run next?
That was bars, Danny.
Here, when you're done, come on over.
Are you ready, Jacob?
2, 1, and he's off. 2 steps and he's through the beam. He's quick through the Bosus. He's up on the level 2 option. Dismounts on the 2x4. Gets to the ring, gets the touch point. Now he's got to traverse these cliffs. Gets to the cliff, has to get to this cargo net. Hands and feet are allowed. Dismount is on the dark blue, and he's through. Now, moving over. He's up on the Ascending Trapeze. Hands only. Hands only on the rope. Can use the wall. Hands only on the rope. He's got to swing back and forth to get all the way to that ring. And he clears it. He's got 1 obstacle left. Gets the dismount. And he clears the course. Nice job, Jacob. Faceplant Ninja does it again. Get a couple words from Coach Danny. Coach Danny is a fantastic coach. He gives words of advice to all of the Comp Squad Ninjas after every single competition that they go to. Coach Bobby doing a little light conditioning. All right, we're gonna move over to our next competitor. It is longtime Ninja veteran Sarah, up on the starting block, getting ready to go. What's up? Taking it nice and slow through the balance beam. And she's through. Taking her time through the Bosu. Getting steady. Nice and slow. And she's through. Nice job, Sarah. Now, hands only on the PVC. And she's through. Now, onto the ring. To get across to this 2x4. Gotta commit to it. Get the chest up and over. Holds her balance, and she's through. Very impressive. Onto the cargo net. Hands and feet are allowed. Dismount on the dark blue. Moving on to the Ascending Trapeze. Moving nice and quick and efficient through these trapeze. Big reach. Move the hips back and forth, and she's got it. Moving on to the dog rope. And she gets the dismount. Just barely misses it. That trail leg falling back just a little bit too far. Moving on to this very, very intensive obstacle. Just gotta swing back and forth on that rope, pushing off the truss. Just barely missing it, but fantastic job from Sarah. High fives from her friends, from Megan, from Stacy. Love to see it. Love to. Now, moving on to our next Comp Squad member. It's Leia. Yes, like Princess Leia. Three, two, one, and she's off. 3 steps and she's through the balance beam. Several quick steps and she's moving quickly through the PVC. She's on the level 2 path, linking the obstacles. Hips and chest up and over, and she's got it to the ring. A one-handed grab and she's through. Get up to the clip and she's through, moving through the cliffs.
Big long swings here. Big long swings. Good. Next bar. Big pull here. Big. One move. Two ropes. Big pull.
Hands only on the rope. Sending the dismount, and she's got it. Now, onto this very, very difficult and tricky obstacle. Not necessarily intensive. Not necessarily not necessarily physically demanding, but very, very technical. That, in a sense, is the essence of Ninja. She's through the technical obstacle onto the short ropes. This is the last obstacle on the course. Gets the dismount, and she's through, hits the buzzer, and she's got a clear on the course. Nice job, Leia. Coming up next, the newlywed wife of Coach Danny, it's Megan. JK, she's next on the chopping block, currently running, currently up next, it's Ninja Kira. I have a water fountain. Tisk, tisk. 3. Nope. 3, 2, 1. And she's off 2 steps and she's through the balance pipe. Moving quickly through the Bosu balls. She's moving up to the PVC. Big jump. Swinging back. And she's through on the level 2 route. Gets a pullback. She's through, gets her chest up. And just barely missing the cliff. That's okay. Still has a job to do. Still has to keep working on this course.
Big long moves, Kira. Commit to the movement. Big. Big. Look for the next bar. Big move, look for the rope.
And she's got the dismount. She's through the technical obstacle, and she's through. Moving on to the last obstacle, it's the short ropes with hands only. She gets the dismount and slams the buzzer. All right. Now, as previously mentioned, coming up, it's the newlywed wife of head coach Danny Adair. Daughter, mother to Amara. It's Megan. Megan is a longtime Ninja Night veteran. She's competed several weeks. You can see her runs all over our YouTube. Two, one. Short steps through, and she's through obstacle 1. Now moving on to these Bosus. They are tipped upside down, so they will wobble. You have to be careful as you go through. And she's through, moving on to the PVC. And she's got the dismount. She has to use the ring to get to this 2x4. Getting a little bit tripped up. It is a tricky obstacle. It's hard to think about. Big push. And she's through. Moving through the cargo net. Kind of a time stall, but still have to get through it. And she's through. Moving on to the Ascending Trapeze. It's a tough jump, and that's okay. Height does play a factor in a lot of ninja obstacles.
Now push hard off of the trucks. Push hard off of the trucks. Back hands. Back hands on the rope. Push hard. Push. That's it. Push hard. Push. Now reach.
And she's almost through, and she's through. Moving on to the last obstacle as the last little bit of time is running out. It's hands only on the short ropes. She's keeping it strong. Finish it up. Nice job, Megan. Getting high five from friends, from Ninja Stacy. Fantastic job, Megan. Coming up, next on the block, it's Gage. Ninja Brady would like to say hi, but we don't have too much time. Three steps and he's through the bar, moving on to the Bosus. He skips the upside down ones, moving on to the PVC. He's flying through this course. He's doing the level 2 route. He's got to line up this dismount. Oh, bit too much. He's got to control that motion. Control the motion to come in. Good reset. Good recognition. Oh, and he just misses it. Even though he has failed on the course, he still has a job to do. He can still learn a lot from each of these obstacles.
Dismount. Start move.
This is dismount.
Right to the rope. Push off of the truss and you go. Push. Truss. Push on the truss. Push on the truss. Big push. Keep the feet up. Keep the feet up. Come on. Finish. Finish. Finish.
Finishing up this last obstacle, gets the dismount, and he goes for the buzzer. Coming up, it's everybody's favorite pigtail ninja. Here to strike fear into the heart of the course. It's JJ.
It's alright, she's not that good.
It's not like her name's right there or anything. It's not like her name's right there or anything.
That's big.
You're right.
It's, yeah, I made that. I'm gonna start until Danny gets over here. Danny, I got a question before I go.
Oh, sorry about that, folks. I once again got mixed up on the run order. Coming up next, it's NNL World's finalist, Ninja Extraordinaire, Braden. So Braden's got a couple questions about the course and what things he is allowed to do and what things he is not allowed to do.
Yeah. Like, I could let go and like stay on that breathing shape. Because like technically I cleared it, but I'm still using the obstacle for like 2 octaves.
Still in play.
Okay.
So,
I won't do it now.
I mean, try it.
I'll do it.
That's why we do that here, right? Because realistically, you know you can do it. Let's just come here and talk about it. I was
Braden is asking a million different questions about WNL rules, which I suppose is good. They're the official rules of the league, the competition squad league. Here we go, folks. 2, 1. 2 moves and he's through. Braden's going to be moving at breakneck speed. I'm going to have to keep on my toes. Oh, getting a little tripped up. He's got to send it. He commits. He's through the cliffs, through the touch point. He's onto the cargo net. He's onto the blue pad and coming up to the Ascending Trapeze. Hands only on the rope. And he sends the move. Onto this technical obstacle. He's
match and go. Quick, quick, quick.
skipping a rope. Going straight to the second one. Skipping the final rope and getting a clear with a breakneck time. With a breakneck time of under a minute, folks. 2 minutes on the clock. He scored. He clocked in at 54.74.
Good job, Amara.
Did you win? You beat everybody to the butt.
Alex!
lose everything. Exactly. For sure. But knowing that you have the ability to
Braden, give me 3 quick sentences about how your run went.
Pretty swell. I mean, it went pretty much to plan, except those bars, because, like, I kind of messed up on them. I hopped it, and I, like, lost control of it. Other than that, though, pretty swag.
Thanks, Braden. Appreciate it. That was sub 1 minute run from Ninja Braden, the myth, the legend, coming up. It's everybody's favorite pigtail flying ninja. It's JJ Seymour. Getting a couple words of advice from Coach Danny. Here we go. And she's off. 2 moves and she's through the balance beam. Quick moves and she's already on to the PVC. She's on the level 2 route using the ring and the bar. Needs a pullback to get this dismount. Chest up, and she gets a little bit tripped up. She's got to try again. And, oh, just barely missing it. That's okay.
Good, dark blue. Man, push off of that truss hard. Push. Yes, good job. Send it. Pop, pop, quick match. Send it.
And she's through the last obstacle to slam that buzzer. Howdy folks, just joining us. Welcome to Adult Ninja Night. Right now, JJ is in her post-run meeting with Danny, getting a couple words of advice on things she could have done right, things she could have done better, and things she didn't do so well on. And that's okay. We're here to learn, and we're here to get better. Got a couple more runs coming up, folks. Stay tuned. Coming up next on the block is Stacy, mom of both Maddie and Sam, who ran earlier tonight. Tune into those. You guys can check out those live streams on our front page. But right now, it's all about JJ. Getting advice, getting some words of wisdom. And that's all, folks. Show turns over to one of our ninja moms in Stacy. 3, 2, 1, and she's off, taking it nice and slow through this beam, finishing it up nice and fast. Nice job, Stacy. Moving up to these Bosu balls, gotta be nice and slow and controlled. Fantastic job, Stacy. Efficiency with her move needs to be efficient on this PVC. Gotta get this dismount. Nice job. All right, using the ring, she's got to get it over to this 2x4. Needs to get her chest up and forward. Stay balanced. Nice jump. All right, next obstacle is the cargo net. Hands and feet are allowed. Reaches with her foot, pushes away, and she's got the dismount. Moving on to this next obstacle the Ascending Trapeze. Nice move. Efficient side-to-side movements. All right, up next is the dog rope. She's got to be nice and high on that dog rope. Be efficient, get that dismount. And just barely doesn't stick the dismount. Up next is the technical obstacle using the ring and your feet on the truss and the gray wall. It's okay. It's one of the more technical obstacles on the course. Nice job, Stacy. Just missing the moment. Everyone seems to be doing a group push-up. But more on that later.
Bobby, it's Alex and then you.
Coming up next. Next on the block, the Mean Green Machine. Lean, clean, kind of mean. Doesn't read.
How you feeling, Alex?
It's Alex Gonzalez. 2, 1, and he's off. 2 steps in, he's through the balance beam, moving on to the Bosu balls. Makes quick work of them. Moving on to the PVC. Line the body up. He's on the level 2 route, using the bar and the ring. He's got to get to this 2x4. Getting a little bit tripped up, chest up and over. Save it. Oh, and he just barely misses the dismount. Still got a job to do. Still got to work up onto the cliffs. Seems like something might be wrong with his hands. Not really sure what's going on.
I'm not going to be able to receive this video after it being live. Dual wielding?
Maybe.
Just dual wielding. I only know how to dual wield.
Hands only on the dog rope. Using the rope to his advantage, just reaching all the way around, skipping the ring entirely. Fantastic ingenuity. It's what we like to see. Just barely missing this last obstacle. Nice job, Alex. Hold up, folks. Over here, over in the conditioning lab with Luke, it looks like we've got a group push-up going on over here, getting set up.
Let me know when you're starting up.
Group push-up.
One.
No, Jacob was rushing her. Come on.
Bro, not like that.
This is not social media.
Are we going or no?
I don't know. Come on, Leia.
Yes, rushing her.
We're doing work.
No.
right, we're done. We're done with that.
Have last thread.
All right, folks, more on that later. Right now, we've got Ninja Bobby coming up on the block. Coach Ninja Bobby, friend of the hip hop ninja. Little shout out right there. Now, folks, I am going to be dual wielding cameras right now, so this ought to be interesting. One's 2 steps and he's through the balance beam, moving quickly through the Bosus. He's moving up to the PVC. Quick move, trying to link all the way through this obstacle. Not sure how that's going to pan out, but he's doing it anyway. He's up to the cliffs, nice and efficient. On to the next cliff. He's onto the cargo net, and from here it's smooth sailing. He's got a dismount on that blue. Getting a little tripped up, getting a little bit tangled up. And he's through. All right, moving on to the Ascending Trapeze. Moving quickly. Moving smoothly and quickly to the bar. Hands only on the dog rope. And he's got the dismount. All right, moving on to the technical 9th obstacle of the course. Getting a little tripped up. He's got to refocus his momentum. And he's through. Last obstacle. Short ropes only. He skips the first rope, gets the dismount, slams the buzzer. But the question of the night, did he beat Ninja Braden? And it would appear that his overall time was a time of 1:02. Fantastic job, Bobby, but unfortunately was not good enough to beat Braden's time.
What was this time?
54:74.
What a fast guy. I slipped up a few times in that course there, especially on that back wall. Definitely could have got that bigger push. Also on that trapeze bar, I crossed over my hand, should never do that. Should have reached a little bit farther, got that back swing. That alone would have saved me 8 seconds, so good job to Braden. He cleaned up my run. That's all I'll say.
All right, fantastic job, Bobby. Thank you for coming out. Any words of advice, any words of wisdom, or is that all for now, folks?
That's all for today, folks.
All right, fantastic job, Bobby. Alrighty. Folks, we've got one last special guest appearance coming up in soon, maybe. Looks like it's going to be Coach Max running the course. Maybe. We will see. I'm going to go and investigate, folks. Oh no. It looks like it's a brief bathroom trip. I'm going to run away. All right, he's back, folks. He's ready for action. I don't know. Bobby! Coach Max, are you ready? Do you have any questions? Here he goes. 2 moves and he's through the balance beam, moving quickly, skipping a Bosu, moving up to the PVC. Big moves, straight to the bar, moving to the ring. He's got to use this ring to get himself to this 2x4. His chest up and forward. And he just barely misses the transfer. That's okay. He's moving on. He's going up onto these cliffs. Last cliff is the touch point. 1 lower cliff to the cargo net. Dismount on the dark blue. This cargo net can eat up time, so he's got to find the way to be the most efficient he possibly can be through this obstacle so he can avoid a timeout. He's through, moving on to the Ascending Trapeze. Big moves, straight up to it. Hip motions to get up nice and high. Transfer to that next bar. Hands only on the dog rope. And he's got the dismount. A little bit errant, but he cleans it up. He's going to use that ring and his feet on the wall, as well as the rope, to get to that next black ring and dismount on the dark blue. Last obstacle, it's these short ropes. All it stands between him and a buzzer. Moving the pad, big guy, strong guy. Last rope, get that dismount. Oh, he's moving it a little bit, and a light tap, kind of missing the buzzer to finish off tonight's Ninja Night. Now, Coach Max, you've been reffing all night. Do you have anything to say?
I am tired. I like the course designed for speed. I'm mad I hit the ground, but is what it is.
There we go. All right. What I thought was the last run of the night is actually the second to last run of the night, because the last run of the night is our demoer, Coach Logan. He's ready to go. He's raring to go. He's done this course a million times today. One might say a little bit of a competitive advantage, but we're going to ignore it anyways for the sake of the content. Are you ready, Coach Logan? All right. Do you have any questions, Coach Logan? Do you know the course? Okay, I don't have the clicker. I don't know. Two moves and he's through the balance beam. He's moving quickly through the Bosus. He's speeding through this course. He's going for a breakneck speed. He's trying to beat Braden's time, using that ring to get to this 2x4. He cleans it up, just barely grabbing the ring for the transfer, but he's not done yet. He's got to get his hand on that cliff, and he does. Moving across these cliffhangers, the touch point is the last cliff. He snags it. He's going down to the lower cliff, to the cargo net. Fantastic job. Now he's got to move his way through this. It will eat up time. Dismount is on the dark blue. And he gets there. He's moving on. He's moving up to the Ascending Trapeze. Big moves right off the bat, skipping the ring. He's ready to go. He wants this time. He wants this clear. Hands only on the dog rope. Get that dismount. Dismount is on the light blue, and he does. All right, moving on to the technical 9th obstacle. Readjusting the pad because for whatever reason it was not reset. He gets to the rope, pushes off the wall, barely snags the last ring. Pad was not reset. He could get a rerun if he wants to run it for a million. And first time, he is not monkeying through these ropes, unlike he demonstrated earlier. He gets to the dismount. He presses the buzzer, clearing the course in a record time of, I don't know. He gets a time of 1:13. Nice job, Logan. Coach Logan. Coach Braden's time was 54.74. He was zooming through this course. Now, Bobby's time was 1:02.
I'm okay with my time.
Nice. All right. Last run of the night. It's Coach Luke. He's moving through the Bosus. He's on to the PVC. Will he go the level 2 route? Of course he will. He's Coach Luke. He's moving on to the 2x4. Oh, be careful. He's on to the 2x4. He's got to get across, grab this ring. Grab the ring. And he's onto the cliffhanger. He clears this obstacle now. He's got to cross all the way across this cliffhanger, touch the last one to clear the obstacle, and he does. Has to use the lower cliff to get to the cargo net. Feet are in, hands are in. Nice job, Coach Luke. Now, he's got to find a way to make up some time here. This will eat up a lot of time if he's not efficient. Dismount is on the dark blue, and he gets there. All right, moving on to the Ascending Trapeze. Using the ring, grabs the middle of the trapeze. He's all the way onto the descending one, hands only on the dog rope for obstacle 8. And he dismounts. All right, moving on to the technical 9th obstacle, using the black ring as well as feet on the wall to get himself all the way across to this other black ring. Using height to his advantage, he gets through. Moving on to the 10th obstacle of short ropes. All that stands between him and a buzzer. One more rope to go, and then the dismount. He gets there. He's going, and he gets the buzzer. With an astonishing time of 1:28:07, Coach Luke clears the course. Fantastic job. All right, folks, I think that was the real last final run of the night. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm Coach Ollie. Once again, thank you all for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you guys next week for some more ninja action.